there was no transition because they came after me trying to do a coup. They came after me spying on my campaign. They started from the day I won and even before I won. From the day I came down the escalator with our First Lady. They were a disaster. They were a disgrace to our country. And we've caught them. We've caught them all. We've got it all on tape. We've caught them all. And by the way, you gave the idea for the Logan Act against General Flynn. You better take a look at that because we caught you in a sense. And President Obama was sitting in the office. He knew about it too. So don't tell me about a free transition.
President blasting Joe
Exactly.
Biden
They
for
promised
the deep state corruption of the Obama administration at tonight's
they would hand it over
with their reaction. Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz
peacefully.
got his new book out there, Firebrand,
And then Obama went right to work
and Fox News contributed
with Hillary Clinton, the Steele dossier, the Russia hoax.
And I like a fighter. And Donald Trump, I don't think would have accomplished anything as president, fought back against the deep state if he was not a fighter. I think Joe Biden descending into whatever confusion and flashes of anger and brain lapses and digressions, I don't think he helped himself, Matt Gaetz.
Joe Biden did look frail. Here's the question, America. Which of those two men are you picking to go up against President Xi in a negotiation about your job? I'm picking Trump. I'm not picking slow, basement-dwelling Joe Biden. I'll tell you who Qasem Soleimani and al-Baghdadi and Osama bin Laden would pick. They'd pick Joe Biden. You know, Trump killed two of them, and Joe Biden was against killing the third. And so I think that the president wins the debate also when he makes Joe Biden the candidate of lockdowns. President Trump showed empathy when he talked about the impacts of these lockdowns on people's lives, and that's not Washington nonsense. That's exactly what's happening at the kitchen table for America's families. And I think also President Trump made Joe Biden the candidate of the mob. It was just sad when Trump pressed Joe Biden for a single law enforcement organization that supported him. And by the way, Sean, mostly they support Democrats. They're unions. These are police unions that in a lot of state and local races back the Democrat candidate, but they're all backing President Trump because they see Joe Biden the candidate of the mob. Very effective night for the president. He was the only strong leader in the debate. He came prepared for the debate.
Exactly.
He probably came prepared to moderate it. I thought President Trump's questions were better than Chris Wallace's.
You know,
Exactly.
Riots, law and order, calling out Rightly Hunter, the mayor of Moscow.
Chris Wallace.
Joe's comments about super predator.
Yep.
I followed your tax laws. If we would have followed your plan of xenophobia, not having the travel ban,
Wallace just showed up.
couldn't name anybody in law enforcement. I honestly on issue
Wallace
after
just showed
issue,
up.
I didn't really see Joe Biden scoring on the substance either.
No, and look, a lot of people are saying, well, look, a lot of new people are going to be watching this. They're going to see, what Joe Biden can do because they've heard so much. It was a very low bar.
Wallace should have put his big boy pants on.
But what they also saw was not the same Joe Biden they saw a number of years ago. And what they saw in President Trump is the guy that they
Exactly,
know.
he's deteriorating.
This is not a surprise, President Trump. He was, I think, being actually gentle. But this was a President Trump.
He's fossilizing right before
us.
us.
For this country, who cares that he got us back on our feet. He does not want to let that go, like dropping it back down into the deepest part of the ocean for all of us to drown. He is invested literally in making sure that he can continue this job because otherwise it's going to go all to hell. And he knows that. This is a man who is a man of action. He's a man of passion. And his best deal is to be himself, is to not try to, I don't know, some people are saying, oh, it was almost going to be a bully. No, this is a man who is going to stand up for his family, and his family now is the United States. His family is your family, and he's making it work.
Exactly.
Joe Biden noted several conspiracy theories that have been debunked already.
Several.
That the media pushed. You've got a man who refused to answer. I noted that people wanted to hear policies finally from Joe Biden. He wouldn't even give us that. He wouldn't say if he would support an ending of the filibuster or packing the Supreme Court, as
There's
though
no
we're
policies.
infants and can't handle the real news or the truth. That is insulting.
Just a status quo, establishment candidate.
I think it was a loss for him.
And he just did not suffer swamp fools. And 47 years of nothing, just broke it all down into that. What have you done? Nothing in 47 years.
Nothing.
He has no patience for anybody in the swamp. And
Zero.
frankly, neither do I.
Zip.
Okay, I agree with both of you. Thank
Zippo.
you for having me after this. Life
Nada. 180 years of being a public servant.